I visited Tesla's Gigafactory today, and what I found was really quite surprising. So, for those that don't know, friends and family do, currently in Texas, in Austin specifically, which is where Elon has set up a lot of his businesses, and just driving around and was having an ice cream, and then just searched in where the Gigafactory is. So I was just quite interested, and it turned out to be 6 miles away. So it was like, okay, let's go have a look. And I was expecting to find something. I was expecting to be able to drive around essentially a large warehouse, see a load of Teslas, or just see something. And as we were driving towards it, it was quite interesting to see Tesla Road, fun, Electron Drive, Cathode Drive, all this sort of stuff, great names, which made us think about how much this infrastructure is built because of Tesla. And then that was kind of it. So apart from a humongous building that's got to be, I don't know, a kilometre, maybe a bit more long, and a few 100 meters wide, it was monumentally big. And then other buildings around it and car parks, huge car parks, so many Cybertrucks. It was very cool, but you just couldn't even get close to it. You couldn't drive around. There were so many security points, and I would have expected at least like a showroom or something. And so that got me thinking along the way there. I was like, oh my god, can you imagine if we met Elon? Like, it's a Sunday, like no one's going to be there. What are the odds that he's there? I don't know, like 50-50? Really, it was a cool idea. It was a cool feeling. Obviously, we didn't meet Elon. But it just made me think, why isn't there a dedicated like tourist section or like a showroom or something? There was nothing at all. There was just employee-only car park, which you ended up just driving into and trying to find a way around. But there are security gates everywhere, and just nothing you could get. Couldn't even drive the whole way around. It was annoying. So I was talking to Millie about this and just kind of coming up with an idea as to like, why is that the case? Because if it were me, I would want to share that with the world. But my desire for doing business is very different than Elon's. From what I understand of him, he's got a very clear mission of preserving human life through technology, and specifically interplanetary life. So you've got obviously Tesla, electric cars, you've got electric power storage, you've got electric power generation through Solar City, you've got the Boring Company, which would be all of this would be really useful for being on Mars, as well as SpaceX getting there. All of his companies are designed around doing that. The Tesla robots, because we need someone there to build stuff for us, brain-machine interfaces, the whole shebang. Like, what he does is incredible for humanity and everything like that. But that's his sole focus. Whereas why I do business is pretty much to do cool things with cool people. That's my end goal. I want to make money, 100%. I want to give true value to the world through what we do. And I think that's the best way to make money. And then after that, I want to be respected by my peers for being good at the thing that we spend a lot of time doing. And then talking about it and theorizing and doing fun stuff together. That's essentially what I want to do. And so the idea of a showroom or something like that to commemorate it would make sense for me, because that's what I'm doing, is to share it with people. Whereas that's not his goal. So it's quite interesting. So then that's just kind of got me as my takeaway for today is, why do you do the things you do? And why do we all? And is that what you want to be doing? Is there another way you could achieve that? Yeah. And often thinking about the thoughts behind the actions taken would give you the answer to questions like that. So yeah, fun one for you today. There you go. That's it. Peace.